Hey, welcome back to Yates Power and Fitness. We're gonna hit some trap bar deadlifts for some big pulling power. This is a movement that I love because you can overload and get away with it. And so it's one of the movements that really stimulates the upper traps, the core, legs, and really doesn't put you at a significant risk for like lower back or hip injury. So I for an older guy, I really take that to stride, especially when you get in competition mode. You really want to stay as healthy as possible, but hit everything strong as you can. So for tonight's equipment, we got a neoprene sleeves, keep us good warm, even though it's summertime and I'm sweating my butt off already. This is just one of them things about not having a climate controlled gym. So it's a labor of love. I freeze my ass off in the wintertime and then I sweat my ass off in the summertime. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. But we're gonna hit pretty much a really heavy back workout tonight. So we're gonna start off the trap deadlifts, probably go to some seated rows off the machine, and we'll kind of go from there. See how I feel. I'm feeling pretty cocky tonight, so I'm probably gonna pull 500-600 pounds. We'll see. If I get to 450 and I don't like it, then we'll call it good. But I have a mindset to go big and powerful tonight. So this is hopefully we're good mojo tonight. I'm feeling good. Had a little bit of a layoff for 3 days, so I'm feeling good and boosted, energized. So we're gonna start off. We're just gonna do a couple warm-ups, and then we'll slap some big iron on. I'm pretty blessed. I just purchased myself some 100-pound wheels, so makes for loading your trap bar deadlifts a lot easier, a lot less plates. You don't have to really stack hard. So it's we're gonna chalk up for this one, and we're gonna put the straps on for the range. So, and I don't wear straps on the first ones just to get everything good and warm. But when you're working heavy, big muscles and you're going heavy, you do not want your grip to be the factor to take away from the muscle group you're working on. So you take your grip out of it. I got my favorite straps, and so we'll hit that, and then we'll get belted up and good and warm. So let's rep these out. All right, that feels good. I like a good warm up. It really gets that lower back, that posterior engaged. And I kind of had a little cheat diet tonight, so I won't tell you how bad it was. It was pretty bad. But we're gonna get the big wheels on. Take a breath, and we'll get to that next set. All right. Got the bar all loaded up. Got my fat boy plates on. So probably do about 5 sets. I like to get where it's going to stop me. Generally there's I don't know, I think it's kind of frowned on, people going to failure. I don't see why you wouldn't go to failure if you're wanting to build power, unless you're trying to be a fluff and stuff bodybuilder. You want just trying to like look cute. Hey, that's your prerogative. But I think if you're working out and you apply yourself, you want to fail. You want to get to, you can't get no more. That's my philosophy. So, and I'm old and probably outdated, but I'm also pretty strong. So it works for me. It could work for you guys too. I mean, it's what willing are you to sacrifice to be the best? And you got to put yourself in that predicament. And if you can have that passion about doing something, this is something you really have, you're all in or you're not. I mean, you doing this half-assed is kind of a waste of time. I mean, I committed literally, we'll do a gym tour probably next week. I've been asked a few times about it, but just to show you everything I got just for me, and how how much of a commitment it is to pretty much have a full gym so you can do your thing. And this is one of my passions, so of course half of my house is my gym. So let's get this wrapped out, and we're gonna get some more meat on this bone. And I'm gonna leave the belt off still. We're only about 300 pounds now, so once we hit about 4 belts going on, and then we'll just start between 3 and 5 reps. But we'll see how this goes. Woo! Felt pretty good. That first one, I was like, ooh, shit. But once I got it locked out up top, it felt good. That's sometimes that little hinky on the first one. But I have to get warmed up. And a lot of older guys do. Well, if you don't, you're pretty unique. But just getting the blood going, getting everything working really well. So this is a labor of love. And if you really want to push it, like I said, I think you really got to get to this mentally, and then the physical part begins, because you make the commitment to get out to the gym, and push yourself. That's just getting to the gym for some people is really tough. And if you can just make that first step to get in the habit just to going, and eventually you'll feel the lifter's high. I mean, they talk about, the marathon runners, they get their high. Well, us power lifters, bodybuilders, anybody in this fitness space, you do get that high. It's a rush. The pump, the adrenaline dump, the high, the low, it's all there. It's probably the best stimulant drug that you could ever have. I mean, if you really set your mind to it and go for it, and talk to anybody that's in the fitness space that works hard, this is what they drive for, is just constant progress. Some people like, I just want to stay in shape. Well, passionate people want to improve, and even me, my age, I want to improve. So don't let there be limits. Don't say I can't. Just you gotta hit it and go for it. Well, until you can't, I mean, there's limits to everybody, but you got to really test the boundaries and push it. So, gonna get some more plates on here. Take a deep breath. I'm gonna take a few swigs off that super serum I got. We'll talk about that soon too. Woo! All right, we got some more iron on. Get the belt on. I'm gonna hit this one pretty quick. I'm gonna do a hit and hold. We're gonna come up and just pause at the top for a brief second. Do about 5 of them. So when you get up, lock out, get total stretch, really engage the trapeze and the delts on this one. So get that stretch. Everything's feeling good. So we're gonna rock this one. Woo. Yeah, you can't really appreciate lifting heavy and going hard until you do it. Some people look at that, that's easy. It's just fact of life, but it always looks harder than it actually is. I think riding a skateboard looks pretty easy, and I can't do it. I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just I'll hurt myself. I'm doing it really easy. Yeah, it's not a skateboards, water skiing. When it comes to that kind of shit, I just complete failure. So, ooh, okay, enough babbling. We'll get this set in. Let's get these straps good and tight. And drop your ass right into the bottom here. Whew. All right. Felt pretty good. We're kind of had a little twinge, not major. I think we'll ramp it out. We'll probably slow down. We'll go 450 and see how it feels from there. All right. We're loaded up again. We got the 440. So I'm a 440. So gonna do a double belt. A little more stability. We'll get this thing rolled. And if you don't, and with your equipment, you always want to make sure it all fits really snug. This one's going to be really containing the lower back, and this is going to be pretty much covering the posterior. So I highly recommend you get good equipment, and it fits and it's comfortable. It makes things a lot easier. So all right, chalked up here. Some this is gonna kind of dictate for what we're gonna do next too. So I came off the floor good. Really slowed down at the top. So for our trap bar deadlifts, I think we're done for tonight, but we're not done with the workout. So now we're going to do some seated machine rows, and it's another one I go hard and heavy on. It's another labor of love. I think anything doing this extreme is pretty labor intensive. So let's switch it up, get our next exercise on. All right, next exercise. Gonna hit the seated rows. Really gets that upper back, get those lats big. Good for that picking up power. So I just hit the 440 for one. I didn't want to push it any further. I mean, I could have, but I felt the slow down mode. So knowing when to quit is very important too. So we're gonna hit the seated rows for a few sets. And the third and final exercise is yet to be determined. So whew. And I love this exercise. This is a pretty much an Amazon machine. And I've bent the shit out of it over and over again. And thank God I'm a fabricator and welder, so I can fix a lot of my own stuff. And one of my other significant jobs that I do is I restore and exercise equipment, reupholster, weld, refinish weights and stuff. So that's another passion of mine. So I am all in when it comes to the fitness space of so it's not only what I love to do, it's also my job. So it's something that's pretty much engulfed me. But we're gonna wrap up some more weight here and hit this a few more times because kind of got a twinge a little bit right in the middle of my back. We'll see. A couple of sets. We'll just hang out. All right, gonna have a shot of the super secret serum. This will get your motor running and kick you in the ass. Yeah, if you want to know what's in this, check out my video. I give her a comprehensive, detailed what's in it, how much. I've been working on it a long time, so it's something I highly recommend. Check it out, especially if you're, I'd say, have a hard time getting kick-started. So, but if you're caffeine sensitive, I would leave it alone. But let's get out this next set here. And these ones, I usually like doing a drop set on them, but not tonight. We're just gonna go heavy and get a good stretch on these. That's why I really like about that movement. You're getting all stretch and get that lat completely up there, rolling your shoulders into it. You can really feel everything engage right from the spine in. So, and the pump is amazing. So I'm going to wrap this up for one more set, get a little heavier, and then I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence what I want to do next. All right, one more, last lap, here we go. And if to have that massive pulling power, you need to have a big, thick back. That's just getting your momentum, upper posture really, really tight. Gotta go till you can't go. If you can't go till you can't go, you know you're accomplished something. I've heard too many people tell me to go in the gym. I don't feel like I'm not sore. I feel great when I'm done. It's like, if you feel that good when you're done working out, you're not working very hard. Probably playing on your phone or watching some influencer telling you to do 35 reps of 5 pounds on that little pinky muscle that you're sticking up your nose. But opinions are like assholes. And I think the fitness space is full of them. After 30 years of doing this, watching the stuff I see on the internet, YouTube, about 25 to 30-year-old guys, blows my mind. It literally, the shit they come up with, they're like they're reinventing the wheel every week. I'm like, no. From the 80s, 90s, you know, the wheel was running pretty hard and heavy. And now the 2020, I was like, no, this is pretty stupid. But hey, who am I? I'm just a old pumpkin head out here ripping iron off the ground at 54. So we're gonna wrap this up with one more exercise, and I don't know what it is yet. So give me a minute to think about it. All right, gonna do our last exercise here. Bring you guys on for my last one. So there's gonna be a close grip lat pull down, and I'm actually gonna do a burnout set. So I'm gonna throw some weight on here and probably go till it burns, and do that a couple times just to get it good and pump. So let's get to her. Nothing to her but to do her. When you do this, you pull it right to the bottom of your chest. All right. Felt good. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. A little long-winded, little rambling, but hey, we're getting her done. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend. Join me on my journey to be the West Coast Master Strongest Man. We're gonna take it by storm. I'm gonna win. So that's the goal. Everybody has dreams and goals. Make sure you go out and crush your goals. You don't want to go to the grave with regrets. So we'll catch y'all later.